Hello and welcome to Bridget and Wisdom. My name is Jenny Stassi Cates, and we're going to be talking about the Libra Sun season. So, also just want to say happy fall, happy Maban. We're in the fall equinox, so Libra season starts. This season of balance and harmony and releasing and letting go. So, let's start to talk about it. I have a slideshow here for you. Okay, so welcome to Libra Sun season. It can be September 23rd, but it does start September 22nd to October 22nd. It's all about balance, harmony, relationships, and beauty. So Libra energy is the scales of balance. Libra's ruler is Venus, and she's a planet of love, beauty, and values. She's all about the relationships and, ensuring that you have that self-care, that, nurturing, vibe going on and looking after yourself. She's not just about going, into like a beauty, to get your nails done and everything. She wants you to also look after yourself, like getting lots of water, rest, meditating. Especially in the Libra energy, you do want to use the energy of the air and get those tools started to balance and ground yourself out. And meditation, journaling are great ones to use because the element is air and it's intellectual and communicative. So to be able to use the meditations or journaling or getting out in nature to ground and stabilize yourself is a great way. The quality is cardinal, so that's an initiating energy. So Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn, they all start a season. So that cardinal energy gets that drive and that push. They get things started. Finding balance in Libra season, the balance between the extremes. So focus on finding that harmony between work and personal life is pretty huge for a lot of us. We tend to focus on everybody else and we forget to look at ourselves. And so to have that balance, in between our own work and our own personal life and even ourselves is huge. So activity and rest is going to be like the name of the game for a lot of us. Practical tips that we can share with you are create daily routines to bring that stability. Practice conscious decision making to avoid overcommitment. Setting up those boundaries and saying no whenever you need to focus on that balance that you need to bring, that harmony, the scales of justice. So working with your intuition. So trust that inner voice. So Libra's air energy does encourage us to have clearer thinking and intuitive decision making. Meditation is one huge thing to do. And it doesn't just have to be sitting there with your eyes closed, doing the mudras. If that is not for you, don't do it. Maybe it is washing the dishes or vacuuming, or you'd like to crochet or knit, or you'd like to fish. Anything that happens to get you disconnected with the, technology and the world and just allowing you to be, that is a meditation. You're sitting in that time, spending time in stillness and then allowing those insights to flow into you. Journaling is a great way to do. A lot of people don't like to write, things, period. But when they get journaling, it's just about them. And it doesn't have to, there's no judgment there because it's just them. And once they get going, it's a great way to get those thoughts and ideas down and even the feelings. You can either reflect back on them or maybe it's just good. I like to just get them out there. Self-care for Libra season. So self-compassion is a big one. Libra's energy, it reminds us to be kind to ourselves. Venus wants you, remember, to look inside. They want you to have that stillness, to find that beauty within. Doing that heart-brain alignment that we have, that Renee leads you through the guided meditation, and then there's a workbook. It's free. It's on our website. It's also attached to our community group. It's all over. It's even on our link tree. But just to do that heart-brain alignment is a great way to do that self-compassion so you can have that connection between your heart and mind. So beauty rituals, pamper yourself with skincare, aromatherapy, or an at-home spa day. Other things that are great are Ayurveda. I love Ayurveda. Doing an oil bath. It's just a great way to, you put oil on before, your bath time, and then you go and rinse off after a while, and all your skin is just, especially when it's so dry out and it's air season, right? It's a great way to just get yourself, moisturized. Other things that you can do that Ayurveda have are, they have this, oil pulling, they have the dry brushing. I definitely recommend though, you looking up to finding a reputable person to be able to learn how to do all those things properly, especially if you're going to do dry brushing or working with the lymph system. Um, there's a lot of things going around, but we really need to be, keep in mind that we are looking up due diligence there for ourselves. Creative expression. So engage in those activities that bring joy. So whether it's art, music, or simply just rearranging your living space to reflect that harmony and beauty. We are coming back inside. It starts to get a little cool in the fall season. At least it does where I live, and I believe Renee. So, we start to live in home again, and Venus loves that beauty and beauty within, beauty, surrounding us to be that comfort. So definitely having that creative expression. She loves arts, relationships. So building that harmony, strengthening those bonds. Libra is about partnerships. So focusing on improving communication and empathy in your relationships. Remember to set those boundaries too, because balance in relationships means knowing when to say no and protecting your energy. You need to know just as much as the other person needs to know. When is it time that, it's just you're pushing too much on each other. And if you're feeling like, I really don't want to do that, then don't do it. It's okay. You know when you're not supposed to do it. Or maybe you feel like you need to go and do something. Go and do that for you if you feel that that is the need and that you're able to do it. Some astrology tips for Libra season. Moon transits, notice how the moon affects your emotional world throughout the season. Moon does transit 2.5 days throughout the season, or throughout each sign. So it does move quite, quickly. And we are having a new moon in Libra coming up in Libra season. So, and one of the lunar nodes is actually in Libra. So this will be, quite effective, on all of us. And it's a solar eclipse. So we're still working with that, eclipse energy. And we're transitioning so much right now because we just went from Virgo to Libra, and we're right now at the beginning of Libra season. We're at the beginning of transitioning over, in from the lunar eclipse to the solar eclipse energy. So there's a lot of karmic energy that's coming forward that's wanting to be healed. And so, there's a lot of air, and air can get really, if you think about Mother Earth, when she has those tornadoes and hurricanes, those winds are very forceful. So if you don't set up those boundaries, and if you don't just sit in that stillness, the things coming towards you can get very much like, how set your emotions into just unstable energy. So finding those tools and working with, how the moon feels is a great way to go through Libra season. And then your personal Libra placements, always great to know where, if you have any, your big three happen to be your sun, moon, and rising. Rising is also your ascendant. It's the time that you were born. So it puts everything into placements there. So knowing also where Venus is in your chart in Libra season is always a great idea because they're the ruler of Libra. So finding out how they influence you during this time, and also looking at the transiting sky too. Some daily affirmations for balance would be, I am balanced in all areas of my life. I attract harmony and peace into my relationships. I listen to my intuition and trust its guidance. And then reflection and gratitude. So practice gratitude. Emphasize the importance of recognizing what brings joy and fulfillment. And with that guided reflection, whether it may be journaling or just sitting there in a meditative space, I talk about air season, but just, reflecting there and just connecting into that balance and that harmony of Libra's energy. So here we have some affirmations and how to balance, and we're going to work with the signs right now. So if you happen to have any of the big three, whether it be sun, moon, or rising, in any of the upcoming ones that I'm talking about, go for it and look for it. These, sometimes I may find that I don't feel into my sun as much, which is Pisces, and I may, resonate more with my moon or my rising, which is either Libra or a Capricorn. So, if you have any Aries, it would be affirmation. So, it would be I channel my passion into purposeful actions, that fire energy, that, drive, that direction. So, how to balance with the energy of Libra and Aries, slow down and practice patience. So, balance impulsive energy with mindful decision making and rest. When fire and air come together, what happens? There's that fuel, right? Air happens to fuel the, fire. So, definitely learn how, be mindful of balancing yourself and grounding yourself. Taurus. So the affirmation is I'm grounded and open to new experiences. And how to balance the energy of Libra and Taurus would be embrace change while maintaining stability. Balance comfort with the moments of stepping out of your routine. Taurus likes that box, right? They're the earth signs and they don't like to always come outside of that box because they're very comfortable. Venus rules Taurus and they have that all the comforts of home. They're valued and worthy in their little box. So sometimes they don't feel that they can be when they're out, or they do, but they just don't want to go out there. An air sign likes to get out there, be with people and, help people. So, and then we pulled some cards for you guys. And for Aries, Libra Sun Season invites us to seek balance, harmony, and fairness in all areas of life. So, as a scales tip into focus, we encourage to reflect on our relationships, partnerships, and the beauty we create within us and around us. So, the essence of Libra guides us to approach challenges with grace and diplomacy, fostering deeper connections with others. So, in contrast, Aries, Libra's opposite, reminds us of the importance of individuality and courage. So the bravery of Aries shines through like the oceans, symbolizing vast strength, movement, and resilience. So together, Libra and Aries teach us that the true balance is found in embracing both our harmonious and bold natures. And then Taurus. So Libra season continues to guide us towards balance and beauty. So while the energy of Taurus brings a grounding influence, encouraging stability and patience during this time, we are reminded to slow down and appreciate the simple, sensual pleasures in life. So Taurus inspires us to nurture what we value, building a solid foundation. So if you have a Taurus sun, moon, or rising, this is going to be for you. The card motion, air, connects these two energies, symbolizing the words of change or winds of change. My apologies. Though Taurus is steady and grounded, the element of air reminds us that movement and growth are always present. So even in stillness, it's a time of embrace, change with grace, trusting that even the smallest actions create ripples in our lives. And remember, we're still going through those transitions. It's like a phoenix energy kind of that has been happening through this eclipse even. And so, there's a lot of endings and beginnings. So These energies are great for that. All right, so Gemini, your affirmation is I focus my energy and thoughts with clarity. And then how to balance through this Libra season would be quiet the mind with meditation or journaling, balance social activity with time for introspection. You're an air sign as well, so having, another sun season or whatever it may be for you, this is going to definitely, all your tools in your box that you have for when it's a air sign to help ground yourself. This is the time to bring them out and work with them. So Cancer, right now, I nurture myself as I care for others. You're a water sign. So set those healthy emotional boundaries and balance your caregiving nature with self-care and solitude. Sometimes you Cancer people, whether it's your sun, moon, or rising, you do tend to look after other people more than you look after yourself. It's just your mothering nature. Moon rules Cancer. So Gemini, as Libra Sun season continues, the energy shifts with Gemini, bringing curiosity, communication, and adaptability into focus. Libra's quest for balance now harmonizes with Gemini's thirst for knowledge and connection. So encouraging us to engage in thoughtful conversations and explore new ideas. And with this card that we pulled here, discipline and time, it reminds us that while Gemini thrives on movement and exploration, true growth requires focus and dedication. So it's a call to manage our time wisely, and then finding that discipline in our thoughts and actions. So in this phase, the balance between spontaneity and structure becomes essential to make the most of both Libra's harmony and Gemini's vibrant curiosity. Cancer, when you guys are through the Libra Sun season, you will notice that the nurturing energy of Cancer emerges. So inviting us to focus on our emotional world and personal connections. So Libra's desire for balance in relationship blends with Cancer's deep emotional sensitivity. So guiding us to create safe spaces for vulnerability and authentic connection. So the card Cleansing Storms that we pulled here for you, it represents the powerful emotional shifts that can arise during this time. So like the storms, clearing the air, this phase calls for emotional release and renewal. It's an opportunity to release what no longer serves us, and whether within ourselves or in our own relationships, it allows us the healing waters of Cancer's energy to wash away stagnant emotions, and then creating that space for deeper harmony. So if you have a Cancer moon, sun, or rising, this would be for you. Excuse me. All right, Leo. Your affirmation is I radiate warmth and inspire others with humility. And then how to spot balance with this Libra energy would be share the spotlight and allow others to shine, and balancing that need for your recognition with acts of service. Virgo, your affirmation is I embrace my imperfections and find peace in simplicity. And then for you to find your balance in this Libra Sun season is to let go of perfectionism and practice that self-compassion. So balance your desire to help with time for personal rest. All right, Leo, sun, moon, or rising. So as the Libra Sun season flows into the fiery energy of Leo, the focus shifts towards self-expression, creativity, and boldness. So Libra's quest for balance now harmonizes with Leo's vibrant need to shine, with encouraging us to step into the spotlight and express our authentic selves with confidence and flair. I love the fact that Leo, you guys got the wellness electricity card. A lot of these cards were so on spot. It represents that electric energy that comes with our embracing our wild, untamed spirit. It's a reminder to tap into our inner fire and let it surge through us, igniting that passion and excitement. This phase invites us to break free from limitations and allows our true selves to radiate outward like lightning. So while still finding that harmony in our relationships and surrounding. And Virgo, so as the sun scene merges with the Virgo's grounded and meticulous energy, whether you have your sun, moon, or rising, we're invited to bring harmony not only just to our relationships, but also to the routines and details of our lives. Virgo's influence does encourage us to nurture ourselves and others through the acts of service. So while Libra continues to seek that balance and fairness in all we do, you guys happen to get the card of companionship, animals. So this reminds us of the beauty and loyalty that is found in our connections with the natural world. So this phase asks us to honor the companionship we share with others, including the animals who offer unconditional love and presence. So it's a time to cherish the simplicity and healing found in these relationships, reminding us that we can often be restored through gentle care and attention. And I just want to point out that animals are also in house 6, which is connected to Virgo. All right, Libras, there we go. So I create harmony and balance in all areas of my life. Excuse me. And how to balance is to balance social connections with time for self-reflection. So stay mindful of your own needs while keeping peace in relationships. And Scorpio, I transform challenges into strength with ease. And then how to balance is balance your intense focus with lighter activities and allow that vulnerability and emotional release to prevent burnout. Libra. All right, happy birthday to those of you. Renee's actually a Libra sun, so her birthday is coming up. So as we reach the heart of Libra sun season with Libra itself at the forefront, but don't forget those moons and rising, the energy of balance, beauty, and partnership is amplified. This is a time of fully embraced harmony in all areas of life. So whether through relationships, creativity, or self-expression, Libra, this encourages you to seek peace, fairness, and a deep sense of connection with the world around us. So the card that you guys got was creation and water, and that helps bring the element of flow, emotion, and intuition into focus. So water represents the ability to create from a place of emotional depth that allows us to feel the feelings to guide us in manifesting beauty and new beginnings. So this phase invites us to tap into our inner wellspring of creativity and letting our emotions and intuition shape the path forward. And it's a time to align with the flow of life. So trusting that through balance and connection, we can create something truly meaningful. And Scorpio, as the Libra sun season transitions into the Scorpio deep and transformative energy, you mix them up, the focus shifts towards introspection and emotional intensity. So while Libra seeks the balance and connection, Scorpio also encourages us to dive beneath the surface. So this, if you're at the Scorpio sun, moon, or rising, this is for you. This is what you're, being encouraged to do. And also to explore the mysteries and hidden aspects of ourselves and our relationships. So the card protection cave symbolizes the need for creating a safe, sacred space as we venture inward. So this phase invites you to retreat and protect your energy, much like cave shelters and guards what is within. It's a time for deep reflection where you can shield yourself from external distractions and then focus on your inner world. Scorpio's transformative power combined with Libra's harmony allows us to emerge stronger, more balanced, and emotionally renewed. Okay, Sagittarius. Affirmation. I explore with purpose and stay grounded in the present. And how to balance your Sagittarian energy during the Libra sun season? Well, balance your love for adventure with time for stillness and reflection. You're a fire sign, so you like to go. Stay grounded by cultivating a sense of home and routine. Okay, Capricorn. Affirmation for you is I am successful through balance and self-care. And then how to balance is balance your work with play and self-care. So ensure time for relaxation and connection with loved ones. This one is also for me. I have a Capricorn rising. So Sagittarius. So as Libra Sun season does flow into the adventurous and expansive energy of Sagittarius, you will find that the focus shifts to exploration, freedom, and seeking truth. So Libra's pursuit of balance and harmony now blends with Sagittarius' thirst for knowledge and growth. So it's encouraging you to expand your horizons, both intellectually and spiritually. The card attraction and magnetism, which I think is great for you guys, highlights the power of drawing in what resonates with your true selves. During this phase, the energy we emit becomes magnetic and pulling opportunities, people, and experiences aligned with our intentions. And it's a time to trust in the natural flow of attraction. So knowing that by staying true to our core values and seeking balance, we can attract what supports our highest growth. And this period invites us to remain open to new experiences while maintaining harmony within ourselves. All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This one's for you. So as Libra Sun season transitions, Capricorn's disciplined and grounded energy. The focus turns to structure, responsibility, and long-term goals. So while Libra seeks that balance and harmony, said it many times tonight, Capricorn urges us to build solid foundations and take practical steps towards ambitions. Oh, excuse me. The card beginnings and / east represent fresh starts and new horizons. So this phase invites us to embrace new opportunities and set your sights on the future. Just as the sun rises in the east, illuminating the path ahead, you are encouraged to step into these new beginnings with purpose and determination. So it's the time to balance Capricorn's steady climb with Libra's grace pursuit of balance, ensuring that your next steps are both aligned and intentional. And as you see, there's steps there as well. And there is a key on the top of that picture as well. I just had to cut it off, unfortunately. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So your affirmation is, I honor my individuality and while embracing community. How to balance intellectual pursuits with emotional awareness. So engage with your social causes while nurturing close personal relationships. You're also an air sign as well. So Pisces, the last one of the astrological chart, the year. Your affirmation is, I trust my intuition and find peace in the present moment. So how you're going to find balance, whether you have a sun, moon, or rising in this, is to balance your imaginative energy with practical actions. Ground yourself through nature, creative expression, and mindful routines. So as the Libra Sun season enters the innovative and visionary energy of Aquarius, your shift focuses to individuality, freedom, and collective progress. Your harmony now aligns with Aquarius's desire to break free from convention, so being the authentic person, and create positive change in the world. So it encourages you to embrace your unique perspectives while seeking fairness for all. And the card that you guys got was Joy in Music, so it embodies the uplifting energy of this phase. And just as the music moves us and connects us to something greater, this time does invite us to joy in our expression and in rhythms of life. So it's a reminder to embrace spontaneity and playfulness, letting joy guide us as we balance individuality and collective harmony. With Aquarius' forward-thinking mindset and Libra's balanced approach, You can harmonize innovation and joy, and then dancing to your own beat while you have that contributing, to the greater good. All right, and Pisces. So, as the Libra Sun season transits into the dreamy and intuitive energy of Pisces, the focus turns to compassion, spirituality, and emotional depth. So, Libra's pursuit of balance merges with Pisces' desire for unity and connection to the unseen, guiding us to seek harmony not only in our relationships, but also within our spiritual and emotional lives. So, this card to make equal the equator, it represents the perfect balance between light and dark. Just as the equator divides the earth into equal halves, this phase reminds us about the importance of equilibrium, both within yourself and the external world. So it is a time to align with the flow of life, seeking to bring all aspects of your being, heart, mind, body, and spirit into harmony. So as Libra's balance combines with Pisces emotional wisdom, you are invited to embrace both your light and shadow, finding unity and peace at the center of all of it. So thank you guys. I appreciate you coming. If you have any questions, definitely comment below in any of the links that you find this on. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe to us. We have a Facebook community as well. Check out our link tree. It is in all of our bios. And yeah, so thank you so much, and happy fall, happy Maban, and happy Libra Sun season. And we wish our CEO and founder of Rooted in Wisdom a happy birthday coming up.